Well, this week, update from the last time. Streaming gear is here. Jake's probably buying the DLC for Pokemon Violet in the next couple days.
It's been calling every night.
It's been some.
It has been announced.
Venom, bro.
It's been announced that I have no school next week.
Yeah.
So I will be working a little bit more and just grinding Attack on Titan and God of War and Horizon Forbidden West. The goal is to have stories beaten of God of War and Horizon next week so that I can start Ghost of Tsushima. And I'm not going to go for the Platinums. I'll save those for Dallas when I'm down there and I don't have tons of time. But stories, for story purposes, I'm going to try and start Ghost of Tsushima and finish Attack on Titan in the next week or two.
The newest, as the last official episode of Attack on Titan come out?
It's over, yeah.
Okay.
Apparently. I've avoided spoilers like the plague.
Yeah.
Well, we might have a Tom Brady of TV shows, you know. We'll say that's retired and then come out of retirement the next year.
Facts.
So, that's what everyone's been speculating ever since.
Yeah, well, careful.
Well, the only speculation
ever since Aaron Yeager died, bro.
Oh.
I've never seen Attack on Titan.
Oh, man. Jake
I'm a Naruto guy.
Jake just spoiled it.
Hey, we're getting there. December 1st.
December 1st, Jason's going to text me and say, Naruto, Episode 1, Season 1, done. I'll be a proud dad at that moment.
Facts.
So, yeah.
We're getting there, America. We're getting there.
Soon enough.
So, yeah, streaming, no school. Lucas got a new headset.
Kitakame is on the way.
Which means the other DLC is also along the way.
Yeah, December 14th.
December freaking 14th. The goal is to be streaming that. The goal is to stream that.
Holy, I'm so far behind.
Like, I don't know if I can do it night of, because that's literally the day before finals start.
That's true.
We're getting close.
Yeah. What did I miss, though? What did I miss?
That's it. I mean, I finished Spider-Man story.
Oh, yeah. You didn't even respond to me today.
I didn't because I've been grinding
I said, hey, how was Spider-Man today? And
I looked at his text
because I saw he didn't finish the story. I check his trophies all the time, and I saw he healed the world, or whatever the trophy's called.
Oh, dang.
That's what it's called. He healed the world.
Just finish the main
story. We were gaming last night. We're on Fortnite, and we got the notification that you were on PlayStation. So I assumed that Lucas was saving the city.
I was.
And he did.
Bethany went to sleep, and I went...
Yeah, how does that go? You go to bed by yourself, or...
Basically, well, the thing is we have the TV in our room.
So she just turns over and you're just like, bet.
Yeah. And then she goes to sleep, and I turn on the TV and put on my and I go and play for
What a dog. What a dog.
Well, the thing is,
we were working out the other day, and we were like, I wonder how they do that. Because Lucas has been online a couple nights late. Like, and we're
Did you say goodnight, and then you go in the living room, and, you got like the little TV, out, like, hunker down, playing.
But no, you lay in bed, bro. You're
I have a whole system. Luckily, my beautiful wife, she is a very heavy sleeper, and so that works in my benefit because even the bright lights...
maybe we'll have to pull up and play with you one night.
Pacing coming.
We'll draw on her. You guys can have matching mustaches. We'll draw a mustache on her face.
Absolutely. I literally got on last night and I was like, I don't know how far I am. I feel like I'm still kind of far away, but then it was just like I played like 2 missions, and then they're like, "Oh, meet up at May's house," and I was like, "Okay," and then it was like, "This is the last mission." And I was like, well, I can't go to bed now. I have to finish it.
They're notorious. They've done it with all 3 of their Spider-Man games. Like, all of them now. It says, like, please upgrade everything before they finish the story or whatever.
That's true. Yeah. And I've only played I'm a casual. I've only played the first one, but
yeah.
Miles isn't bad. Miles is only like a
20-hour platinum.
20-hour platinum.
So you can... I beat
it in like 10 hours.
Yeah, I beat it. The first playthrough takes about 12.
Yeah.
And then the last trophy requires a New Game Plus beat, like a completed file. So that's why it takes an extra 7 or 8. You just speed run it. But if you're not in for the trophies, then it's like, you can get it in 12, 13 hours.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I watched you play most of it. Watched some online. Like, the storyline was decent. Maybe I wasn't as invested as I should have been.
Team Finn right here, please.
Dude, shout out
to... What are you talking about? Yeah, Mr. Team Haley over here at that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, get out of here.
I take offense to that statement, bro. I take offense to that.
Yeah,
you ghost me and then tell me I'm Team Haley, bro. That is criminal.
Listen, I ghosted you for the reason of I did not want to play Miles anymore. I was like, Miles is going to be the future of Spider-Man apparently.
But why don't you say it was good?
Well, I was too focused on saving the rest of the city, of cleaning up my city. You know.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Oh.
That's my bad, Jason. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It was great. The game was great. I loved it.
Which leads us into the fact that it is technically, according to the world, whoever makes these ratings, it is a top 6 game of 2023.
Game of the year contender.
Hey, but you know...
And we all said that. You didn't play it, but us two both said in our world of top 6, it would be a 6th or 7th.
It would.
Yeah.
It would be a 6th or 7th. And of games, based on games that we've played, it is in that 6th. Because we haven't played that many.
Because we haven't played the other games.
Yeah.
We didn't play Resident Evil 4. We didn't play Alan Wake 2.
That came out a month ago. It literally came out.
Mario Wonder, if we're talking about...
2 weeks,
And we want to play Baldur's, we just haven't done it yet. We've been talking about it, but we're just, what I say, God of War, Horizon, Ghost of Tsushima, maybe after that I can get to Baldur's.
Honestly, I'm kind of in the same boat, because I still got Platinum Horizon Forbidden West, I still got a Platinum Ragnarok, I still got a Platinum, I'm finished Spider-Man, then Platinum those 2. And then Ghost of Tsushima, I got a Platinum that one too.
And at some point, you got to complete the Pokedex.
And then
bro, casual.
Complete the Pokedex.
You're looking at 2 Ash Ketchums right here, bro. And that hasn't inspired you to catch them all, bro?
I don't know how you're doing that over there, Brock.
Misty.
Listen, I'm just trying to hit on the ladies and take care of my family.
Bro, we've had your bike ready to go for...
Dad,
your bike has been ready to go for weeks, bro. We're waiting for you just to take it and go on your Pokemon journey, bro.
Flames just following us for the bike, man.
I know.
Maybe he wants more than the bike.
I think so. It's true, you know. No, it's true.
Well,
oh my goodness.
Game Awards.
Yeah.
Mario Wonder, we all are mad about that. Let's just go. You pull up the other small awards while I go through this.
Okay.
Mario Wonder, we think that's bag of crap. That's all marketing. Tears of the Kingdom, we ride with that.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate, we're assuming that's going to win it, which is crazy to think that Tears is not, but it's probably going to win it. Spider-Man 2 was a fringe for us.
Yeah.
And then Alan Wake 2, I actually was watching videos on it the other day. Made me kind of want to try it. I've never been a horror guy.
Yeah.
Or Resident Evil as well, 4. I've never been a horror guy. Never been I'm trying, at one point I'm going to play the Uncharted's, because I am a new PlayStation guy. I haven't played them yet. They're on my list. It's like that style of game, still not me yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it made me intrigued to play. If it ranked top 6, it's probably a fun game, right?
Yeah.
Except for Mario Wonder.
Well,
that's just fun for all, you know?
Totally. Family fun. Alan Wake. So explain to me that casual gamer over here, right?
He'll explain it better than I will.
The first one, all I remember the rave that it got was because it's kind of like if I Am Legend was a game.
Okay.
Right, but I don't know.
To see in my head, someone says Alan Wake, and for some reason, I'm thinking like
John Wick.
I'm thinking like John Wick.
John Wick.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the vibe they give off a little bit.
It is. It's like this one.
Yeah.
It's this one dude who's just like cracked and he's super super powerful, but he goes in and it's basically like him against the world.
Okay.
And that's
but it's a horror-esque game.
Yeah, it's me giving a very rough definition. I've actually never played the first one, but I've seen people play it. Let's see what the description it gives here. Just the basic.
While you're pulling that up, we can take a little dip onto the fact that Hogwarts Legacy was not nominated for a single thing.
Soundtrack.
It's still selling. It's still like one of the most number 1 selling games right now, and it didn't even get nominated for soundtrack, top game, action, narrative, accessibility. Spider-Man's got top ranked for accessibility.
Are they talking about like in representation for the?
I think it's an all around representation, because PlayStation come out with that new controller for accessibility, and you can like mash the button and like still like joystick it. Yeah. It's like I think.
Well, because
both of those.
Their settings in Spider-Man 2 are very inclusive. Like they have a lot of like, if you can have like realistic swinging. That's what I think of like accessibility.
Like analog stick kind of stuff.
No, where it's like you just drop it's like the swing. It's called swing assist. So if you get close to the ground and you swing, and normally like if you have it all the way up, it'll like push you up and push you in a direction. But this one will like allow you to smack into things.
Oh yeah.
you have to be like very precise in your swinging.
Yeah, that's true.
And so,
Trust me, when I was swinging through New York, bro. Yeah.
You're back on your grind, bro.
Dude. And I was talking to someone the other day, and I was like, Spider-Man 2 was awesome. I think I like God of War Ragnarok more, but the traversal in Spider-Man 2 is ridiculous.
It's so
Which I'm excited for because
fun.
Spider-Man 1, for me, I thought the traversal was awesome.
Yeah,
So
and they fixed a lot of it in Miles, too.
Yeah.
And then it's even better now. Like, how could it get better? Well, they, expand the map, add even more good things about it.
Yeah. The wingsuit.
Ooh, I'm a big fan of the wingsuit.
Wingsuit.
I'm a big fan.
It's fun. The thing is I've noticed a lot of. I almost used it more than I would swing. Then like I had to consciously be like, no, you should swing
Casual.
here. No, it's using the new abilities. It's using the new.
Trust me, I did, bro. I think the coolest feature. I think I already told you this, Jake, is the fast travel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you like pick a point, pinpoint it,
and it puts you like right
and
there,
it just like you just zoom into the map and you start swinging.
Zero.
Right
there's no load. There's like no load times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike our predecessor, shout out November 11th, right?
Yeah.
Skyrim,
where
you
had only
walk into a building, you go cook dinner, you come back, and it's ready to go.
That's how I used to do it back in the day. Playing on Xbox 360, I would jump into a building, and then I would go to the bathroom or go grab a drink or something and come back and then wait for it to load. And then it would load.
Yeah. Load time.
But I still have over 3,000 hours in that game, so
dang.
So Game Awards here.
Yeah,
pull them up.
I have the nominees here. Which one do you guys want? Do you want to go through all of them?
Well, no, we can just go for the big ones. Start with action. Anything we've
Should
played?
try most anticipated game.
Maybe start with most anticipated
Because that one
I think Outlaws would be my pick. I mean, obviously we're
Star
Wars.
Starfield on there?
But anticipated is games that haven't come out yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's like Tears of Kingdom won last year.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I think Outlaws for me just because of that Star Wars bias. And the other nominees, I was like, man. Yeah. I've been waiting for like Stellar Blade for like years now. I've been waiting for. There's a couple other games that obviously they're not nominated, but like of the nominees, then definitely.
Yeah, the one anticipated game that I've been waiting for the last
GTA 6,
almost a decade.
GTA 6. When will GTA 6 come out?
And Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh, yeah, that's so backdated now that Starfield came out, though.
No, but now they're starting to get. Now that Starfield's out,
so now you're 4 years out now?
Probably. Honestly,
you're probably 3 kids when it comes out.
No,
bro.
we're gonna get another teaser trailer next year and it's like in 2028.
And it's not even gonna be a teaser trailer. It'll be like a map. It'll show like a mountain range.
They'll add on to what they already showed us back in 2018 or 2017. Was it 2017?
When is GTA 6 supposed to drop?
I think it's 2025.
Yeah.
Because that will be the most anticipated game.
Like, it's they're average. They think it's costing $1.5 billion to make.
$2 billion.
$2 billion to make.
It's the most expensive production.
Well, you look at GTA 5, right? Everyone still plays that.
Yeah,
that's true. So. Well, that's the thing too. So they're dropping a trailer. Like Rockstar came out, tweeted, and said, "Dropping a trailer in December." That's gonna crash the internet.
It's multiplayer, right? GTA 5? I haven't put many hours into it.
Well, multiplayer, I think I haven't touched the campaign.
One of these days we'll have to all pull up.
Dude, I put some
ice together.
When Jake snags his PlayStation, bro, then
that would be. I think that would be sick if we get that.
Jake ghosted me the other day too.
Oh, I saw the text.
Yeah, I know he saw it. I didn't get a response or anything.
Jason likes to send me
they just
5 listings at like 3 in the morning.
They have the new one, the Slim, with a Spider-Man copy with it for $500 right on Amazon. 1 day shipping.
1 day shipping. I can have it tomorrow.
You could have it tomorrow.
You could have it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So anticipated game: Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2.
That's gonna be such a small game, right? Isn't it like because they're right now they're selling the remake with that together for like $80.
Yeah.
So like that's gonna be like
could be like a DLC, like a standalone game.
Yeah. Like Crisis Core, Final Fantasy Crisis Core. I bought that one for like $25. It's a smaller game. I'm gonna play it eventually, but like I feel like they're making all these micro games, like doesn't make any sense because like Final Fantasy 16 just came out. Like, do they have all these like sub departments
probably
making a ton of these games?
I wouldn't doubt it because Final Fantasy brings up so much money.
Yeah, that's the game after Ghost of Tsushima. Is
really?
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Not Baldur's Gate.
Oh, you're right.
We're looking at anticipated games right now.
Yeah.
So many games that I'm
So we got
so far
Tekken
behind
8,
on.
Star Wars Outlaws, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Hades 2, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I agree. I would probably put Star Wars Outlaws just because the gameplay trailer looked.
As long as
Very
it's not Tatooine the whole time.
Yeah, that'd be the tough thing. They gotta.
That's what the gameplay looked like. It was on a desert planet, right?
Yeah, which
It's like,
they
please.
said.
It's all
They
there are
said.
in the Star Wars galaxy, bro.
Yeah,
A galaxy far, far away.
Just
small.
Tatooine and
Yeah.
Jeddah. That's it.
Tatooine,
Jakku.
Jakku.
Right?
Yeah, you got plenty of those.
Don't give me.
But see,
others.
Kashyyyk was my favorite. Yeah, Kashyyyk was my favorite planet from Fallen Order, and
Kobo is technically a desert too.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I mean, they teased us. Okay, here's the deal. In Jedi Survivor, from the little that I've seen, and like you guys will have to correct me if I'm wrong. You are on Coruscant briefly.
Yeah,
facts.
brief.
The second coolest
Get
planet.
me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong here. That it's cool, but like, can you imagine if you could actually go to Coruscant and do like full scale like giant missions in the Coruscant underworld,
Dude.
Star Wars Outlaws?
GTA, but Star Wars.
Okay, yeah.
That would
On
be
Coruscant.
sick.
Yeah.
Because
facts.
Coruscant would be the biggest thing. You get into like your own little ships and like fly down to the
The
underworld.
underworld, bro.
Have
Yeah.
you ever done the Zam mission on Lego Star Wars, bro?
Absolutely. Yeah. That's
Dude.
that. Take
That's
that
all
and
that,
a step
bro.
further.
Well, I've been wanting them to have the idea. I've already had the idea, but I'm hoping they have the idea of like a Destiny Star Wars where you go like have raids and you play like your bounty hunters. So you create your own bounty hunter, or you can play as one that already exists, and you can just do all these bounties across star systems in Star Wars, and you do them together. Because like some of the coolest episodes of Clone Wars are like when bounty hunters team up, right? Ventress joins them on the train run, or
Dude,
the whole thing with Rachel Hardeen, those kind of things.
Yeah.
Like imagine just pulling up with the squad and you're like, all right, we're gonna go catch a Jedi and we're gonna go like bring him in
I wonder
alive.
if Outlaws is gonna be that in a sense, but not in like the rating sense, but like in
But
that where
it's a scoundrel, not a bounty hunter, right? So there's a chance, like I'm sure Han Solo did bounties. I'm sure he did.
right.
But like
he probably did cargo runs, but I'm assuming that because like the way that they have it is, I'm assuming they're gonna give the player creative freedom because they have a wanted system, right?
Yeah.
So if you wanted to just go up to a patrol and be like, I'm gonna assault this patrol, and like take whatever they have, like you can't, right? Because then it'll like the more you do it, the more your wanted level goes up, and the more you're gonna get chased after. Which again, like GTA is kind of in the same thing where it's like the more you mess around, the more the cops are gonna try to get after you.
The more you mess around, the more you find out.
Yeah.
We'll throw the graphic.
The chart. The whole game is built off that graph.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I could be a casual gamer, which I am, but on that list, Star Wars Outlaws, man, most anticipated game. For me
too.
it's gotta be Outlaws.
Yeah.
For us here,
Yeah.
Outlaws.
Yeah.
I don't know about Jake, but us two are so backdated on Final Fantasy. I don't even know if Lucas is ever planning to play them. There's just so many that like, how can you be so anticipating for one when there's 15 that I'm still waiting to play?
Right.
So that's why I can't even put that one if I wanted to.
Like, most of the Final Fantasy games are turn-based, and I just can't do those.
Yeah, the newer ones aren't.
I know.
That's why I'm playing the 7 remake.
That's why I would be into playing them now because of that. Well, because I know some people who are into those turn-based games who can do it.
Bro, I play Galaxy of Heroes every single day. That is turn-based.
Yeah. Right.
That's the only turn-based game I've thrived on though.
Is Pokemon technically turn-based?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I guess it's a good point, but I think Pokemon in this
Pokemon and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Yeah, I mean, Paper Mario as well. Watching Will play Paper Mario.
Oh yeah, February. Well, no, it's not February. It's just 2024. They announced, right? Spring 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to play that one when it comes out.
All right, so Star Wars Outlaws. Let's see. What's the next one? Should we look at? Should we go? Let's just go up. Best adaptation, which I think is video game adaptation in movies, or in shows. So we have Castlevania Nocturne, which I don't think anyone has seen. Gran Turismo, which is actually pretty dope.
You see the movie?
Yeah. Oh, we went and watched it a few weeks ago. It's actually really dope because it's based off a real event.
Yeah.
That I thought was cool, and it's cool.
Gamer turned racer.
Yeah. And
That is
it's-
pretty sweet.
That is
pretty
I heard it's good. You're not the only one that's told me it was
Yeah,
good.
no, and the fact that he continues to race, and he was the stunt double. Like, the actual guy was the stunt double for the racing in the movie.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Which is
that's
sick.
That's sweet.
So, no spoilers, but that is I think that was a great one. And it's cool, too, because if you've seen Ford versus Ferrari,
Oh yeah.
Jason, this is so tough, Jason. But the last race, no spoilers, is Le Mans, and that's the last race in Gran Turismo as well.
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay.
We got Last of Us, the TV show.
Have any of you seen that?
I haven't.
I need to play the games first.
Well, we
too,
got
but
we got our boy.
got-
Um,
Dick Jar.
Ron
Din
Swan.
Djarin.
Oh, Din Djarin and Ron Swanson, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Rip
good-
Ron Swanson,
good
bro.
cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got Super
Oh,
Mario,
bro.
Super Mario Bros.
movie,
Which
I haven't seen that yet. It's on the list.
bro.
and Twisted Metal, which I didn't see any.
I've never heard of that.
Twisted Metal's old PlayStation game back in the day.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't really it made headlines in the back in the day, but then ever since then it just kind of just died out. They didn't ever make like a second one or do anything with it. They just released a trailer for like another game though for it, or I don't know if it was a trailer for the game or for the movie or for the TV show, but
See, I look at this. It's like, I mean, Last of Us was big. I feel like that was like a cultural thing. It
Almost
was,
as big
like,
as Rings of Power.
Yeah, right. Like
Almost
it was
as-
like, we're watching new episodes. Like, we're
Yeah.
going right. Gran Turismo, really cool idea as like gamers, right? Like, we're gonna take gamers, we're gonna make them racers. Like, that's freaking dope.
yeah.
But like, can it compete with the Mario movie?
The Mario
Can it
movie was
compete?
good.
Like,
It was
I'm a
really
personal,
good.
like, really big fan of the Mario movie.
I
I thought
was
they
too.
did it really well. There were like great callbacks to the originals, great nostalgia. Like, the movie itself was entertaining. It's a kids movie. Yeah, it was a kids movie, but I
But
loved it.
but it also appealed to the adult,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
older audience, because a lot of the nostalgic, a lot of the nostalgia and like the references that they had were for games that came out in the '90s, like for the old side-scroller games, and like occasionally, every like once in a while, you get like one of the newer games come in, like there's a character from Odyssey in the movie, so it's like it hits it, but then there's also a lot of like, oh, this is from the first game, like the
Mhm.
very first Mario game. It's in the movie. Like, it's just a reference to it, So,
Yeah, that's where I'm at. It's like, these were, I mean, Last of Us was really big, but at the end of the day, right, can it compete, right? There's a reason that Super Mario Wonder was in the top 6, even though we think that that's,
Dog water.
dog water.
because a game that came out just recently, and then now it's...
Alan Wake was
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but Alan Wake, I would honestly see that because of how good the first one is and how anticipated
Yeah.
this one is. But Mario Wonders is like...
And the
They're just doing
remake,
the
the
same
Alan, the Resident
Resident
Evil has been out since like February,
Yeah.
and it still made top 6. All the other 6, Tears was May. The other 4 were all, I feel like, recent.
Baldur's Gate came out in
Yeah.
August? September?
September.
And then, yeah.
Their
Spider-Man-
strategy. I mean, God of War Ragnarok came out like end of November last year. Like,
Yeah. It came out like right at the end.
like 2 weeks before. Like it was like similar timing to
Yeah,
Alan
but
Wake
then,
2.
but then you had Elden Ring came out, it was in February?
Elden Ring.
February, and then God of War, and then
Yeah, check the site for the clips, man.
Yeah, you'll be seeing them soon. You'll be seeing them soon.
Oh man! So my vote, I think, in that would be Super Mario Bros. I like Gran Turismo. That's a tough one because Gran Turismo and Super Mario were like really good together. But I would probably pick the ones that I enjoyed more was probably Mario movie.
All right. Well, what's next? Shooter or action or?
I got one here for you that I'm
What's that?
curious to get you guys' take on.
Hit up.
Obviously, we might not know all of these, but we have best performance.
Oh,
Right,
I already
individual.
Cameron Monahan, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he already-
That's my
I-
vote.
I-
Easy.
So we got Cameron Monaghan, right?
We got
Star Wars
Idris
Jedi
Elba.
Survivor. They have Ben Starr from Final Fantasy. They have Idris Elba from Cyberpunk, which like haven't played the
that game
games,
too. That's
but
another
love
one.
Idris Elba. Love his work,
Yeah,
right?
he's great. He's great.
Melanie Liburd from Alan Wake 2, Neil Newborn, Baldur's Gate 3, and then our boy Yuri Lowenthal,
As
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm
He's a
fan of
close
Yuri.
second. He's a close second.
I'm a fan of Yuri because he plays Sasuke
He's
in
also
Naruto,
Sasuke.
okay, and a lot of great animated characters. But
Yeah.
you're saying all in Cameron Monaghan.
Cameron Monahan.
Yeah.
That story's too hard, too cold to the bone, dude.
It's true. The thing is, Yuri is so... I would love Yuri Spider-Man, but again, the second game kind of... There's some questionable things in the second game that I'm like, bro. Like,
It's not even him though. That's the problem.
Well, it's him as as a, how would you say it? Kind of like as a side piece, but it's what some other characters kind of turn him into. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
To keep it as broad and vague as possible.
For our fellow friend Jake here.
Yeah,
But-
you guys will have to do a separate.
Yeah, we'll do a spoiler cast at the end. But no, but I think like there's some things in the game where I just kept on going. I'm like, this wouldn't be realistic. Like this wouldn't be like how Spider-Man would actually act to me, right? To be like as a fan of the comics back when I was a kid, to like almost every cartoon, like animated show of Spider-Man's come out, I've watched, and all that stuff. I'm like, this isn't how he would be. But like I get it. What they're trying to do is they're trying to open up the world, make it a lot more diverse, but also to kind of like introduce the future.
So that's how we feel about Cameron Monaghan
So we
and
take Cameron Monaghan.
Take it.
Yuri's great. We love the guy. We love Idris Elba, but Cameron Monaghan.
Cameron Monaghan.
yeah.
We'll take it.
So last thing for these, right? The action adventure.
Yeah.
Action adventure.
So my pick is Jedi Survivor. I think the combat is unmatched of the options. I think Spider-Man loses its action sense in the sense of it's super big into button mashing, and then Zelda is just, for me, I'm only 15 hours in, but so far it's felt very repetitive, and I'm always running out of bomb flowers, and I always feel underleveled. Whereas like in Survivor, I felt like it was okay to be underleveled. In Zelda, I felt like I never have I never have anything that good to take down what I need to take down. And so I probably haven't just farmed up a good regime of weapons yet. But in sense of action, then I think Survivor wins it for me.
The Game Awards put it as like the combat with traversal and puzzle solving as kind of like their criteria. And I think in that sense, honestly, Tears of the Kingdom might win it because of just how much you can do and there's how much like puzzle solving. Like even though Breath of the Wild, the biggest beef with that was the emptiness, and then Tears of the Kingdom brought it back with its vast expanses and stuff. But kind of in the sense
It's crazy how big Breath of the Wild is.
Yeah, and how
much bigger Tears of the Kingdom is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to know the time it takes to go from end to end, east to west, in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, just
running,
walking,
running. Oh, you got to
How the
scale that
Switch-
mountain.
And how the Switch runs it is
Yeah.
also very impressive.
Yeah.
Right. So
Also, I was not a fan of what they did to Rivali's Gale. That was
Rip Rivali's
super
Gale,
unfortunate. But anyways,
honestly, it's interesting though because I don't know if you've gone back and played Breath of the Wild ever since, but I went back and played Breath of the Wild after playing Tears of the Kingdom. And the nice thing about Tulin's thing was how quick you can get places. Like Rivali's Gale was good for you scaling large mountains, but Tulin is like you can jump and then just like speed over to something real quick. So it made traversal in like a horizontal sense a lot quicker rather than vertical. So I honestly felt like I missed some of that in Breath of the Wild. But yeah.
What do you think, Jake?
I mean, yeah, like I was saying, I don't have as much experience as you guys. I obviously haven't played Spider-Man 2. I've seen a lot of gameplay for Jedi Survivor. But, Tears of the Kingdom for me as far as action-adventure. Obviously, like Lucas said, the Game Awards looks at puzzle solving as part of it. I think there's tons of puzzles in Tears of the Kingdom. Growing up playing lots of Legend of Zelda, right? I think the action and adventure just comes from being able to choose how you play the game, right? And I think that was something that was like tested out and piloted a lot with Breath of the Wild and was improved upon in Tears of the Kingdom. But now it's like, okay, hey, I want to get from point A to point B. I'm going to build something, right? I'm going to engineer something, Ultra Hand, auto build, whatever, right? Like I can build a monster truck to drive here. I can build there's some crazy builds online. So I think as far as like engineering goes, like can the battle be repetitive? Yeah, like is it as intense of a game as some of these other ones? Are you worried about pairing and learning different skills? Not really, right? Like you're fusing weapons, you're shooting your bow. That's about it. But I think the nostalgia of it and the ability to say, I'm not going to follow this storyline the way that they want me to, but I'm going to do it the way that I want to. For me, it's like action adventure.
Yeah.
So,
but how about going into that game with it not being released yet, and we're like, there's no way that all the moves are just gonna be the same. Stasis and cryo and all of a sudden it's like, oh, they're all different. They just they literally took all the ones from Breath of the Wild and turned it into Ultra Hand.
Yeah.
And then they moved and they add like 6 new ones,
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy. I think the one that you missed the most, well, a couple of them, right? Bombs. Everyone hates not having unlimited bombs now, right? Honestly, like,
I mean, it's classic Breath of Zelda, but
maybe it's a hot take. I like Tears of the Kingdom better for having bomb flowers than having bombs as like I have infinite like bombs that I can pull out over my head. But stasis, like, dude, I miss stasis. You have
because
like,
you have the reversal,
yeah,
right?
you have the reversal thing, which like is cool. But like, I have some dude running at me, like I'm just stasis that guy and go like cut his legs off. Guardians, bro. And let's talk about that. There's not even Guardians in the game, right?
Yeah.
All the ancient stuff.
And then did you hear the cop out that Nintendo took?
Yeah,
at
I
the
remember
end
you telling me about it. What
where
was
it's
it?
literally like they came out with an official statement about why there's not any Sheikah stuff. They said after the Calamity Ganon like was defeated, all the Sheikah things didn't need to be there anymore, so they just disappeared. And they said that the people of Hyrule are so used to seeing weird things that they just didn't question it. That's why no one talks about it.
That's
literally
so
the
interesting.
answer.
Yeah.
Which is funny too, because in the game you can get like ancient. They're called like ancient pieces or whatever that are like that look like Sheikah gear.
Mm-hmm. From the first game.
Yeah. So what it sounds like is action, survivor, adventure, tears.
Yeah.
I ride with that. They're mixed into one, right? So
It's mixed into one. Which is, well, the funny thing is, the Game Awards has 2 categories. Has Best Action Game, which has a whole slew of lists that's different. And then they have Best Action and Adventure, which is this list.
Okay.
I don't understand why, but
at the end of the day, right, it's going to be who has the bigger fan base, right?
Yeah.
who votes?
Because like we're here, we'll take Star Wars stuff all day, right? Star Wars Outlaws, we'll take Jedi Survivor over a lot of games, but who knows? Maybe Tears of the Kingdom.
Mario Wonder is gonna upset Baldur's
right?
Gate, bro. Mario Wonder is gonna win it over Baldur's Gate 3.
I would not be mad. Just for the sole reason.
Nintendo.
I just don't want. I mean, I just
Give us
not that I don't
another
want
remake.
Baldur's Gate to win. I just would prefer. I just don't. It's a game that came out, blew up, and it's better than any other game that's come out this year. So I'm like, come on.
Yeah, the Hogwarts slander, right?
Hogwarts
Right.
Slander, bro. I like being a wizard. That was a good few months of my
I
life.
don't know. It was
That's what I'll say, bro. Literally, the thing that I was running, because
You booling with Professor Garlic, bro.
dude, me and Garlic, bro. Green is my favorite color.
green is my favorite color.
No, dude, but like there was a time, bro. Like
You heard it here
You
first.
so I was
bonus.
playing it on Lucas, and me and Lucas were living together at the time. I was playing it on Lucas's PlayStation, and Lucas had stuff in the morning, so he'd go to bed at a reasonable hour. So I'd stay out all night, get home at like midnight, 1 a.m., whatever, right? Like I would just like grab a snack, sit down on the couch, and like it was just me alone in the dark, like all lights off, Hogwarts Legacy on the TV, bro, for like a good couple months. Like
Yeah.
that was great, bro.
He grinded.
Hogwarts Legacy was lit. So
I don't know. And the thing is, it's a game that, I mean, growing up, I never was like, I was always Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, so I'm like, Harry Potter can kiss it, but I've later come to...
then you got Professor Garlic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and then he's read all 7 books
I was
in
like,
the
you
span
know
of a week.
Like, why is Professor Garlic in this? This is freaking this book. Hey, what was this dude named Harry?
It was Harry Potter.
Who was Harry Potter?
No, but I mean, like, I wonder. I bet, like, it felt like almost a certain nostalgia, just being like, oh, now I got my Hogwarts letter. I'm going to Hogwarts.
Get your wand.
Get your wand. Get your house. Get
house.
sorted and everything. And it's like, honestly, like, I felt that, like, I felt the vicarious, like, nostalgia from other people. And it was fun. I loved it. I think it was a great game. Ending was very interesting.
Careful.
Yeah,
I know,
easy
no
there.
spoilers. No spoilers. But it was not what
See how we have the million games we're playing?
all I'll say is it wasn't what I was expecting. Like, in the slightest. It took a complete left turn.
Team J.K. Rowling or Team Portkey Games?
Honestly, probably more Team Porky Games.
Okay.
But,
Team Spider-Man, like you're like the Spider-Man 2 or like the non-Spider-Man 2. Is it like political?
I mean, no. The ending just like holds on to like a certain storyline with Iron Fist, which you just thought was like a side storyline,
Oh, okay.
but it like converges into one, basically.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So, anyways, that's it. But yeah, Hogwarts was good.
So what we learned is that they did an okay job. We're not completely satisfied, but we know what we'd vote for.
Yeah.
And
Don't vote.
if
Vote
we
for your
got in a
favorite.
party chat with you
Mario Wonder, make sure it beats Ball
at night, you wouldn't answer.
Yeah, probably.
That's so
if it's
sad.
if it's post 9 o'clock.
Likes to sleep.
I saw you last night, Boolin.
Yeah. The thing is, it's only for the rest of this year, because she's done with her job in January or after this semester.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as she's done, she doesn't need to go to bed at 9 anymore.
Then
So-
party chats.
Party chat's
Party
back
chat's
online.
Back online post 9 a.m. or 9 p.m.
Good to hear.
So
Well, busy week ahead of us. Clips,
Yep.
gaming,
Editing.
Happy
school,
Thanksgiving.
editing, Thanksgiving.
for everyone, who celebrates that.
USA.
Does Brazil not celebrate
No, it
Thanksgiving?
doesn't.
So what does your family do?
Oh, my family's more American than Brazilian at this point. So they celebrate it full force. My parents are putting the turkey out, they're doing everything. So, but yeah, so that's, lots of gaming in the future right now.
Yeah.
Gotta get to work, man.
God of War tonight. I don't know if I'll finish it tonight, but I'm on like one of the last missions.
Yeah.
Then
Kitakame
time
on the way for me.
yeah, Kitakame, and I'm about to bring out Aloy again, bro. I've been waiting to play Aloy. Dude,
I started.
It's the prettiest of all of them.
No, I am.
Spider-Man, of all the first party, I feel like the graphics are the best
Better than God of War.
Better than God of War.
Forbidden West?
I think Forbidden West looks the best on my monitor. I'm serious.
Oh, probably.
Like, I got a nice monitor that can play anything that's not 4K.
Color.
Like,
There's more color in Horizon.
yeah.
Like,
But I mean, like, it's
right.
smoother. I don't even know what it is. I'm excited to play for Horizon.
Jay Higgs gonna be out with Aloy tonight.
Aloy.
Not tonight, but soon.
Let me just tell you, I can't wait until you get to the DLC.
Garlic, Haley, and Aloy, bro.
Yeah, get out of here. I'd rather.
Justice for our girl MJ.
Yeah.
Or MJ, your choice.
No.
You're playing that tonight. That's you get a pick, bro.
Yeah, no, unfortunately. Honestly, I'd pick Haley over MJ, to be honest. She is the worst. I do not like her at all.
Yeah. In another episode, we'll have Lucas explore the intricacies of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man and the love lives that they have. That they
Don't forget to clip some stuff.
poorly chosen.
Random battles, just random taking down some enemies. Just get that clip in.
Dude,
Failed web slinging,
I was gonna say, we can do some of those webs. Those are big on Instagram right now, the web
Yeah.
slinging videos, which are kind of sick. You can go, thread the needle with the web wings, on
Facts.
something. That's
Use
kinda
the
fun.
web wings.
Hit it.
Hype.
It's fun. Yeah, no, as soon as I get done with Spider-Man, it's back on Forbidden West, because I gotta finish Burning Shores. I'm almost done with that.
And then Jake get the PlayStation, play Forbidden West. We could all be on the chat, all playing as Aloy, Boolin through Forbidden West.
It's true. We
Except
could all.
I'd probably be catching up. I'd be on Spider-Man at that point.
Oh, okay.
You guys can hit me up with the secret location.
That's good. We can. Jason will swap.
Jake will just watch our streams,
It's true.
and then so he
I'll
can
just
learn.
streams on one screen, and then my
Well,
My game.
Jason can swap Horizon for Ghost of Tsushima, and then we can all play Horizon together.
Dude, go.
I'm open to that. I am open to that. This is all contingent on Jake making a purchase, though,
That's true.
True.
If he
or
makes
someone
an
making a
Xbox-
purchase for Jake for Christmas.
Yeah, trying to talk the girlfriend into that. But,
Sell your Xbox, sell your Switch that you don't play.
Yeah, it's an old gen Xbox. It's a Switch that's just a Switch. It's not even OLED, right?
hey,
Yeah, maybe the ball.
Maybe a compromise could be,
Yeah.
maybe they could come to a compromise.
Yeah, the ball is in her court now.
Yeah.
we'll see how the holidays go.
Yeah.
'Tis the season.
Yeah. Black Friday sales.
Oh,
Yeah.
they already started. That's why it's only $500 for the bundle right
But
now.
do you think that's on Friday they're actually gonna have more deals, or is the thing just?
They already have all their controllers 40% off.
I know,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
not gonna
big.
get-
The only thing that's
They're
not
trying to
discounted is
build
their
hype.
headsets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until now. Or
Well,
PlayStation. If I'm
PlayStation, Xbox that's $10 off right now with overnight shipping.
Yeah,
for free.
you want to get that in the shop, bro?
not sponsored by Xbox just yet. But just
Put
I
it on,
wanted-
bro. Put it on.
I wanted to go wireless.
Put this
And so
MF
I
on,
just
bro.
figured it's cool though because you look the dials for like
Okay,
just-
that's
Oh, they spin.
bro. That is
Spin.
clean.
That's actually dope.
This is
I
for
might be
volume,
copying that with money I don't have
What's the
tonight,
other one?
bro.
and then this is the game and chat.
Shoot.
So you don't have to, so all of basically everything you have on that audio menu on Xbox dashboard is on here. So you have your mute right here. You can mute your mic and stuff.
And it's a retractable mic.
yeah. Well, not really.
It just folds up like that.
folds like that.
Hmm.
So that's the only thing. You can't really retract it, but it's nice because it's a smaller mic, so it's like, and it like lights up too when it have anything. It's cool because like you can turn on your Xbox with it too. You just
Yeah.
turn it on, just put it on, and it has like the starting sound for the Xbox, you know. So
Shoot.
I know this has been the birthday purchase. So
Catch us online.
Birthday purchase. Is that coming up, buddy?
possibly,
Oh,
Couple days, bro.
quite possibly.
for that we might have to, do something fun for that.
Birthday spankings, bro.
Talking about like food or like a pod, but
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Thursday is pretty booked up, but
Oh.
Friday.
the viewers don't know when we record.
It's true.
So we can pretend it's your birthday and record like 4 days later.
It's Lucas's birthday.
Hey, birthday! My birthday's actually today, guys.
Okay.
All right, well,
Alrighty.
Back to work.
next
See
time.
you guys.
Good night.